Who were the 12 disciples, and why did Jesus choose them? These men walked with Jesus, learned from him, and became instrumental in the growth of Christianity. Today, we're diving deep into Scripture to explore their lives, how Jesus chose them, their time with him, and their ultimate sacrifices. This is Journey Through the Bible. If you're ready for this incredible journey, don't forget to subscribe and let's get started. The 12 disciples were chosen by Jesus to be his closest followers and to carry his teachings to the world. They were ordinary men with varied backgrounds who answered an extraordinary call. Let's take a closer look at each of them. Peter, also called Simon, a fisherman from Galilee and one of Jesus' closest disciples. Peter is known for his boldness, his declaration of Jesus as the Messiah, Matthew 16:16, and later for his leadership in the early church. Andrew, Peter's brother, another fisherman. Andrew is often remembered for introducing others to Jesus, including Peter himself, John 1:41-42. James the Greater, the son of Zebedee, part of Jesus' inner circle. He witnessed key events like the Transfiguration, Matthew 17:1-2. John, James's brother, often referred to as the beloved disciple. John authored the Gospel of John, 3 epistles, and the Book of Revelation. Philip, known for his practical nature and for bringing Nathanael, Bartholomew, to Jesus. John 1:45-46. Bartholomew, Nathanael, praised by Jesus as a man in whom there is no deceit. John 1:47. Bartholomew is known for his deep faith and sincerity. Matthew, also called Levi, a tax collector before following Jesus. He wrote the Gospel of Matthew, Matthew 9:9. Thomas, also called Didymus, best remembered for his initial doubt about Jesus' resurrection and later for his profound declaration of faith, "My Lord and my God," John 20:28. James the Less, possibly called the Less because of his age or stature, he is associated with humility and quiet devotion. Simon the Zealot, likely a member of a Jewish nationalist movement before following Jesus. Simon's zeal was redirected to serving God's kingdom. Thaddeus, also called Jude, known for asking Jesus a crucial question about how he would reveal himself to the world, John 14:22. Judas Iscariot, the disciple who betrayed Jesus for 30 pieces of silver. His actions fulfilled prophecy, and his betrayal led to tragic remorse, Matthew 26:14, 16, 27, 5. Each disciple had a unique background, yet they were united in their call to follow Jesus. But how did Jesus choose them? Let's find out. The selection of the 12 disciples is a profound moment in the Gospels. Jesus didn't choose religious leaders or scholars. Instead, he called ordinary people with willing hearts. Before making his decision, Jesus spent an entire night in prayer on a mountainside, Luke 6:12-13. This underscores the spiritual weight of his choices. The first disciples he called were fishermen, Peter, Andrew, James, and John. In Matthew 4:19, Jesus says, "Follow me, and I will make you fishers of men." Without hesitation, they left their nets and followed him. Each disciple's selection was intentional, designed to reflect God's ability to use the ordinary for extraordinary purposes. For 3 years, the disciples lived and traveled with Jesus. They witnessed his miracles, such as calming storms, Mark 4:39, healing the sick, Matthew 8:14-17, and raising the dead, John 11:43-44. They also heard his teachings firsthand, including the Sermon on the Mount, Matthew 5:7. But it wasn't always easy. The disciples often struggled to understand Jesus' mission. When he spoke of his death and resurrection, they were confused and sometimes fearful, Mark 9:31-32. At the Last Supper, Jesus shared his final meal with them, washed their feet as an act of humility, and prepared them for the challenges ahead, John 13:1-17. This was a moment of deep connection and foreshadowing of the sacrifice to come. After Jesus' resurrection, the disciples became apostles, sent out to spread the gospel. Jesus' Great Commission in Matthew 28:19-20 instructed them to make disciples of all nations, baptizing and teaching in his name. They took this mission to heart and began their ministries in various parts of the world. Peter, crucified upside down in Rome under Emperor Nero. Peter requested this form of execution because he felt unworthy to die in the same manner as Jesus. Andrew, crucified on an X-shaped cross in Greece, he continued preaching to onlookers while he hung on the cross. James the Greater, beheaded by King Herod Agrippa in Jerusalem, Acts 12:2. He was the first of the apostles to be martyred. John, the only disciple to die of natural causes, exiled to Patmos where he received the visions recorded in Revelation. Philip, crucified in Hierapolis, modern Turkey, after converting the wife of a Roman official. Bartholomew, flayed and beheaded in Armenia for spreading the gospel. Matthew, killed by the sword in Ethiopia after years of preaching. Thomas, speared to death in India where he established Christian communities. James the Less, stoned and clubbed to death in Jerusalem for his faith. Simon the Zealot, martyred in Persia, possibly by being sawn in half. Thaddeus, Jew, killed by arrows in Persia after converting many to Christianity. Judas Iscariot took his own life after betraying Jesus. Matthew 27:5. His tragic story serves as a warning and a reminder of God's grace. Though their lives ended in sacrifice, their impact lives on. They laid the foundation of the church and spread the gospel to the ends of the earth. The 12 disciples were ordinary men with an extraordinary